My good friend Tony's birthday is coming up and I wanted to do something special for him. He's one of my go-tos when it comes to talking about tech, computers, gadgets, conspiracy theories, new beers, or just honestly hanging out. He's even been on a few of the live streams on my channel here so far. Now, Tony has an older iBuyPower computer that has had the front plate broken off of it, and it was lost well before he bought it. The audio connectors on the front panel don't work, and it was definitely due for a facelift. So I decided to not only get him a new case for his birthday, but do a little customizing. You're not gonna believe how well this turns out, and neither did he. I ended up picking up the Montech X1 case. Not only is this case cheap, it's less than 50 bucks, but it's also surprisingly well put together. Not only that, but it comes with 4 RGB fans. Also, I haven't done a lot of case painting before, so if I messed up, I wasn't gonna be out like a $200 case or anything like that. So I watched a couple of tutorials online before hitting up the Home Depot for a couple new cans of spray paint. I tested out my plan on a piece of wood, and not gonna lie, it didn't turn out quite as well as I was hoping. I was banking on the fact that it would look a little bit different because of the texture of the wood versus the metal on the case. Either way, I decided to go for it. First thing first though, I had to take it apart a little bit, covering up some of those sensitive pieces with tape, taking the power button out. That was getting its own little touch of paint. A little bit of sanding to get this case ready for the paint, and we were off. I found a couple of really cool Galaxy themed tutorials online. Ended up starting off with a yellow, pink, and blue kind of background-ish to set our Galaxy up. Use this extra Frisbee golf disc I had laying around to make a perfect circle for my planet, and ended up making the Milky Way. Add a couple of sprinkles of white paint for some stars, and this panel is looking way better than I thought it was going to. I also ended up putting a little bit of this white speckled paint all over the whole rest of the case, including a little bit on the inside too. After letting it dry, I told Tony that he needed to bring his PC over so that we could do some benchmark comparisons for a new YouTube video, and he fell for it. All right, just finished wrapping this present. We were rushing, trying to get it going. Trying to get it up because I just messaged Tony and he's on his way. So I told him that because I won this 4060 Ti, I'm swapping out. I've got a bunch of graphics cards just laying around. I was like, hey, why don't you just come over here and see what it looks like. Let's do some benchmarks on your computer. Plug these different graphics cards in. So he's here. He's here. Hey Tony.
What's up?
How's it going? Welcome to the house.
Thanks.
That, and I've got you a birthday present.
You're kidding, right?
Why would I be kidding?
Thank you.
Absolutely. I hope you like it.
Oh, I already do.
I'm gonna probably have to help you get it out of the boxer. It's. Did a little bit of customizing to it, so I hope you like it.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was asking Lindsay. I was like, oh, look at that. That's awesome.
So we're swapping from this case. Got our new case over here. Swapping to this one. But first thing, we have to take everything out of this one. All right, where do you want to start? Now starts the case swap. We emptied out all of his current hardware, which ended up being a 9th gen i7, 16 gigs of RAM, and a 3060 Ti, so it's still a pretty decent gaming computer. We loaded it all back into the new case. He was a little bit nervous about getting it all back together, but it was a piece of cake, especially in this new Montech case. A couple of hours later, and Tony was on his way home with his feeling brand new PC in this Galaxy themed Montech X1 case. I thought it turned out pretty well. What do you think? If case mods are something that interests you, make sure you click this video here. I customized a full Totoro PC for my wife. You're never gonna believe what we did with that case. Hope you have a good one. We'll see you in the next one.